What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Canvas Compass Navigating Life Show. So my family's in town this week, and we had a conversation that really piqued my interest, and it kind of went something like this.
Michael, how's it going at the bank?
And I replied with, well, it's a credit union. And then she asked,
What's the difference between a credit union and a bank?
okay. So I thought today would be a perfect opportunity to explain the three key differences between credit unions and banks to not only my family, but to you as well. Really what it comes down to are the three O's: ownership, objective, and operations. First, let's talk about the differences in ownership. So the main key difference in ownership are that banks are owned by shareholders, whoever that may be, whereas credit unions are owned by their members. Members have a say in how things are operated at their credit union. So say they wanted to implement a change. They would likely run for the board of directors of that said credit union to try to implement that. Not likely able to do that at your average bank. Now let's talk about the objectives. Both banks and credit unions have the objective to serve their customers' financial needs. But banks need to maximize profits in order to appease their shareholders, whereas credit unions are a not-for-profit. So after we cover our expenses, we're able to give back to our members through things like lower loan rates, higher savings account rates, or even lower and sometimes fewer service fees. Now let's talk about the operations of things. So both banks and credit unions operate similarly in ways such as they both have branches, they both have ATMs, they both are overseen by regulators, things like that. But that's kind of where the similarities end. As credit unions, they're more locally owned, which is really good for communities because they're more active and engaged within the communities that they are in. Which leads me to my next point, which is we really hone in on building relationships with our members. You do not feel like a number when you are entering a credit union. So another key credit union difference is that shared branch or ATM network capability. It allows you to bank across town or even sometimes across country like I did when I moved from Wisconsin out here to Colorado. That was super convenient and super helpful. That's what we provide. So there you have it, everybody. The three O's of the differences between banks and credit unions. If you'd like to learn more on this subject, you can check out youngfreealberta.com, where they too describe some of the differences between banks and credit unions. We'll leave a link in the description below.
So, why did you guys switch from a bank to a credit union?
Yeah, so, we both work in education, so I think one of the most appealing parts about switching to a credit union was that educational piece. We were buying our first house at the time and really had no idea where to start when it comes to how do you even begin applying for a home loan and vocabulary words like mortgage and PMI and all that, it was tough to really know where to start, but our credit union really helped us get up and running with things that were important to us in our finances.
It just felt right.
Nice.
Well, what do you guys think?
Well, I think we learned that credit unions seem to offer us more benefits.
Right.
I think we need to get out of our bank at
Well, that's all the time we have today, folks. Thanks again for tuning in to the Canvas Compass Navigating Life Show. We'll catch you guys next time. Bye.